okay kan won sama bi ebisa dwene ho kwa kire dwene ho ye sa bra no nyina no mo bobra wo abrabo no mo boy no woni ni mienu na ebo enwom no kwa ka tro say wo no obi na ebo bra na enwom no eti se nese okon Lumba property ehun se so no obi na ye
me wa papa
eso no obi na ye japade no because enwom na wutie no ebi kra some of them no a omo ye che enwom eta emedi Ghana enwom ebi kra nyini chen eti wo no obi na ye se japade no ebra no obi ayi na ma no Swan ne gina na tie wose oba bia ye frɛ na Akosua Serwaa me bro ni dia me mfa no ni agro se kire ni ba wote odo ase
nti metwe sukon ayi shata sa repeat my fakwa tie kakra ma ye nti metwe sukon se de fakwa tie
kira me tie sa word na me kire wi Lumba kasa na wantie ya wontie ase
mi ma ya butra ma ni mo amani o patamie
ha me nya ko mani
oba fi do no oye me
jira hona me kira no wontie ase na on say o se me nya butra o mani amanya be do no on say ye kasa o mani akwadofo so ye sekire ni na yire so ye sekire ni sekirefo nyina firi mampon ono so wo firi mampon we firi nsuta so obu ye se to kasa o mani an wodom o mani ye obi a oben wo obi a oben wo eti wo nyina firi kwa ba akoso enti wo se o manya o mani a wodom ye e o mani ye obi a oben ana afi to aso na afi to aso na me
fano me ni apro sitini fa joda tie wonti me kesi ofukwan
and was it
Afukwan
that's right it was a search ni ba what you do say wonti me kesi ofukwan
eno yo mu ko mu no kwa na aso in between na ho
ma fresofu
enti dia tia ne say onim no say maame ne was certain bond say obi ayi ni makura won nkwa wanyini mada obi ayi kwa Joseph for Suchas aka Daddy Lumba obi ayi ni ma ye maame ne friend Akosua Serwaa ne nyini mada eno na mu hu dance adam na butane trans ne tie sa ye ni inama na hwan ne ede ne na asie sa bre na wo dan for ne Lumba na wo yongo no wona wulu wadan fo ne Lumba se ne nya wadan fo ne dia ne na Lumba no maame na japade a woni Lumba ye obi antimi nyi mfiri ne nsam uji free ne nsam a her posterity hwe maame na dia woni kwadofo so aye sakot be kana sem so won kana sem oni pa bia obey na adwe so obaji maame na japade get ready you pay the price because Serwaa me kasa ne nkyere say a justification for bullying because what say obi a penny pow na dwene wanyini ka so senko nka nyansa wo say maame ni desert ni crew for 17 years nana wujina ni ho say yati ai yanya ne tia say internet is yate say e ho na Lumba formation bi nti ye desertion no compensation beto abonte ne anwe they should do that so intentional enti ya no ya the systems no e per say ye ne the same amini case enu ntina enipa bi work strategically no use technicality bi a said ye be ya case no on say Ghana no justice delay justice denied sana system net here say o case ye delay no now automatic say justice will deny it. So that is why enipa bi play damage control through the media narrative. I mean through creating confusion in the media. It is sometimes the media so can nobody about. People pay money to get information elsewhere and put it there. Doesn't it matter? Now enipa bi away interest trying to pursue high comfort say mon disgrace lawyer kusi mon kama adwen kire no. Mon ridicule sabe ya na bambebu na watwe no ho. Now sa letter of administration lawyer kusuko eko ne client ko ye obi si wonte ase inse senko ye badwene no because lawyer kusuko ye no se wankwan ko tese ye pani so pusu no na atene kankan yakọ high court ama judge se ema bi yemi no now for lawyer ni nyansem ye test court no bi ni ehwe ade ni ehwe de obeyi ni ti aba se wono so ye yere ni ehwe ampa o test court no en obi eyi ni ti now say the parliament some day say omra me chere denti a wono so betimi aba about part of the letters of administration.
Thank you.
We are here. We are here. So, point and say, any public person for can be also now you intimidated the people. That's why me anytime you are friend be am more interested about me didn't come to the sense say case where Ghana ni baby or be a case where a case study for you. One more a was see so to sabe man who be a one in the hole. Maybe ya be last time we catch them say if you see your choices. Ghana constitution choices was say you are wade me ansa opa choose baako. But the moment I don't sabe to baako no until the day you terminate it and forget it, we are part of the system. If Serwaa Bronii it on to the day I will met me about catcher say Kwadofosu ni termination marriage divorce certificate argument no mo say menemo ka say ya say na case ni wo Kumasi High Court no court ni nyan nsem any court omo dem no etimi kofa me ami wo fa teacher kantanka adini ba ma ne be kirikiri awadododo aye wo mba so mu nyam mu ye obe kirikiri yate se na nkanya boni mu na nya sisie mu a ade na sa energy corona no ya ntwen yankopo bi fi Germany ama na me kirikiri
bia mo to my brother
sa say yankofa teacher kantanka no ma kira awadododo aye wo mu e wa santimem na mom na hodie yantimi antwen se nanke ye osi enye perceive idea bi ne pese ye seti a yankase yan to teacher kantanka de ni oral testimony about history yejitum. But today what Germany be amimi kuta Germany so your sign signature also. But today the so ibi chira musisia na ye nipa bonefo to the sense say ubako obi a wo fi so nyansa pa aw utu se we de ko ni nyan aw kuta phone obetimi certificate say that here o hwa ase ha enipa obe isu sa paper ya ma on nko an sign also
okay
obi a wati jai the point and say nanya boni na ne we yetrim na yasi me based on the see court na me kan you say judge timi ka say get na ba me hu say you fake ya. Can you imagine this? It is a judge nim be free court by na yasi judge timi ka say certificate am do by na fake confounded statement. We say yanye just one because we interest in yan can be at say abodam sa nti sa wo so wani abie na unim how to do research, unim how to find information. I don't know unko Germany ho na unfro bi o say for marriage certificate ma na me hwade. Now the same lawyer Kusi case, Supreme Court will ruling say evidence based act say also be for certificate mra. Now what the pass say we require a copy. But we so educated fools on say Supreme Court ruling now for evidence act no. I was again. Afi court of law say enti yebusa court no any more a law students now say court of public opinion for the yebusa say what to say Kumasi High Court a charge lawyer Kusi ne client for perjury. What is he a charge for perjury na? E yel mra etia court to say ye for fake documents in court. Anything on court who swear out of secrecy ni so be kan correct. Eti ade na say marriage certificate you fake your court water. Na yan charging for perjury. Mumusa no me yanom. Asisi woman. Asisi woman. So now Oma achieve first aim. Benin ka say
he said they will see ka den ka maami Akosua penny ko dina ententa kese UTV ka say maami na de no kwa efe without any proof what the original beba a wo dina ententa kese ne ka sa no kwa na nke maami Akosua say you wa you bia obetimi asiu no.
That's it.
Yetimi ne court.
Obetimi na kokọ so ba be prove ba bia akoye sa fake no. But maami no it is me say maami no wo ya asomdwe ni entina Lumba e ka so ne na di nse no. And into now wafa no ho adi because say me sabato the certificate ba near the yina court or ka say e original na me challenge say fake me na say me prove just sabato say na you fake sabato no so relax kra oni help you because or the evidence about now say fake now the ball is in your court for you to prove sabato say the certificate is fake. Now the contention was the burden was in the court said they should prove say certificate is fake ya ma judge na fa no ho adi. And society no ye say ya tell me ye say ye unity say nyan me ni na ye ko to what be critical bia no society no persecute you. So maami no o ma set first stage etia no but empani say kasabu be say achia so emu ye or ye nhwe say obenya court of appeal date no na ye nhwe de be si wo so because still na no ye lawyers a o mo kan kore wo man mu ye wo judges a o mo kan kore wo man mu nti yenhwe de besi but to the point to say omo hu say case no omo ko use technicalities e high court na ye omo nim say ye their case ni be move to different stage no. That's why omo try to throw in a lot of trash garbage in the system where we bet me akọ publish a company be esi one yakọ ye pass your proof point no so no omo ntimi anwina nkọ akirenti I expose omo say now ye sama Ghana for nya date of birth me no e wo enipa ba ko ho is so shocking.
Marriage document, non-marriage.
It's so shocking. Very, very interesting. And I think so we a young person. This is the time when you have to be critical. I mean, take out the emotions and insult, deal with them, challenge the system. We need to challenge the system. And to criticize them, do critical analysis that you prove to us, say, and yet then will be Nyansani Ben or Bekosa or Kofele from 2014. No, I worry 2010 was say, may ye single. On will be an agony of best idea. And so it tells you, say, Kululu Biakoso, and you may be in Koyi. enuntina wo mo fa kwa bia so pursue maame na busuafo. Now the last time amu ye no me be kasem wo me page so say me de based on the mahunu me papa wari bebre o nti me ntwan se obi metu me fo me nim ni nyina obi a no obetimi aka kire me say me maame kura wo mpeme maame aseba to peme masem. It is not, I mean, I see you can take it, but I don't take that. Me, I will never take that. So udi agronas weni na ho obi betimi ayusu ma against you at all time. Who your parent, who your mother, that's why you're very careful. Obi betimi ayusu ma tia wo. Later na nkora ni be hunu na adani su no omusu bat ade na nya se yewi. Enti case way
Baba mentwano asem ya wakama menchipu bibi kakra bi ewom. Could you believe say it could do to the extent say ya ne at the last time me ne ya bayi kasai ya ba ne catch me ne so ya say one more catch and the atuni team say wo maame ye no awade kura be ma bi enware ne da because you gu nanimu ase wo maame gu nanimu ase so fight for property no what it tanti. Could you believe say awade but say me nya bi anam say ade na okasa wan kasa atre no anam say wan kasa atre wo fighting for one kasa wo papa japade wo bebe ye you no nya aware wo se sa mo maka atre me
Okodi wo mu papa
wo se sa no me ba ma me papa wo se sa no maka atre no
wow
sa no maka atre akwade ato ni tirim
wow
asemi what be that
wow now see answer me ka say point and say enipa bi ehye manipulate the system tina me dem book asa me ka kasa ko say oba tan bia no enwa dwen say okura betimi ata no ado mada obi obekasa bia obo point ne say me dem se mahu me wo he wo me papa ware bibre me ni me ma me fo bibre tonight nya won ontimi kya me we na dem me kan say okura be do ma either say e wase ne na si bibi so ana o pe bibia hu o pe bibia hu na ye 1 out of 1,000 no betimi dia akoma fine ade akire enti there's see letter of administration enti amra bia na tu say o ma me ade odin to letter of administration I enkoda no ye evidence kire so ye beyond more than 18 years akoda bia no court bia from separate court be dia dance bia two o papa japade emra bia entia eno mi bia ni so say o protect o papa legacy. But in order for them to achieve a aim by threatening and kodano mo masuro ntino enipa betimi aye said ye mo kan ye mo masuro na matwom ho na fa ye insight kodano ti o maame say o maame na enye enipa na ebo sa abra no enso maame ni nya onye o mo hwe o ye ti ya ye kasai me ba makase maame no ade ba ko wode aye Ghana ni bia wo so wonti ase ne bra be kase maame wo waye mi sei waye mi ABC ni enwade ade na maame ndi aye Ghana ni bi unim ne he ubai what say maame na no asem waka mususem bia tia ne kunu na wafiri mu no da ebi nsi ye nti wo se sei enti say wono emra no man kwan okuta the legal right to say se mi kunu afiri mu sabi yesu kra ye jahem na me court akope akoje letters of administration na wo say eno ye bone me yesa magumi kunu ni mu ase sa nipa no onwini wadwini nya adwuma sabi kunu wu na mabana ajapade amene ne ye me visite me pesa me hu bibia wo se me kuna wunti no me ye na chese mani brade sa
ekwo no ankasa asase so woni ni kruto yo ekwo so enu omo koka che maame ne se hwe no ansi asase ba oprega de wote demu ese wono maame ne isle go dan a wono ni krusi ababa wana na ebusa se ajapade bi cha ajapade bi
na ye sabi mpanimfo no komani afiche wo munim ni nyina let them see they should stop pretending. Hey, Bama wu na say eyire mienu wom. Eyire miensa ensa mo ba. Ye ma oba bia ntra bama bia fi. Bama ne yeto ne punum. Nti ze say na ye kaze Lumba hwan Abusuani ba ne koto papa kwadofo so punum. Hwan na to punum.
Ya ntum.
Enso panifo na musora mutu yefo. Hwan na to Lumba punum. Onto se ye be ye wie Abusua trase abuka asa ne ya twen kra ekira dia mo ye keke ya mudi tu yefo ya. Hwan na ye sa de no.
Omwanye
nti sese
eno na ma bebrempo ma be kan ya Abusuapanin ko bo program ne ase ma bebrempo ma wakobo yi amatawia amane a eno Abusuapanin na amatawia mo koka cho program say ma bebrempo ma so mu nti sa entu nkwa ni free dem wono mo and no caucus yan top of that Lumba, and down all them near Lokino. Now the 40 days after 40 days, no, ye won't Nikruno, ne brabo baboy, and Abusuapanin cock Dania, Sam Cocacha Baba one say, Mammy Prepomas, yen Pamo name credit now, and feel east the go fear ho.
And point and say, na maka say any pa bi interest say per say ye bugu ni pass na mo nwene mo bi antimi nwena asem a me tie sabe wo panimu bi a wo ka bia me papa ware ma chen wo ntimi me kuntimi ka hwe hunu na me na ware ma chen adako ja chen me na ware bebre chen eti dia me ka me na wu ye o ne yire bia no ko wura ne dem o betra ofie no why ne yire bia ko wura ne dem me papa ne di me na de and wo me di na chi na me sua free no ho enti me busam sam panimfo na mo kire panin sem no Hana tu Lumba ponom. Na Lumba hana tu mo. Anane said the niema sasa. Ne niema sana sem kura no so adane dia na mo adwa ho. Sa. So point in say any be interest say you be bullying mama no. Because I don't know say what ya bro change because and the last time me hear me checks no see. Me traffic me tan antenanti wi ase pa. I say ye nuanom Ghana fo ni bi especially mpanifo ni bi what time the mamu amotia bro chire no do. It seems say I say motena bro chire no a den say ombetimi adi mu adwene so because Ghana no yetemu nipa hunahuna nipa nti ase mo bro chire ya na Ghana fo nchada mfilimu saa minim obi abetima research ahwe ade
Eyampa
omu mfilimu nti ase asemba ase ukura yempese beka bia ma ase yehunu se mokura na ase mani ate dodo ana omu nka bi nche ase mani ate dodo mo pekasa bibia mbechirem because your system no we use the system to tame the people down. And I always say this, say, timidity and your humbleness. Se nipa ye timid and just say, obreno one say. Yes, system, no, we are too timid based on the systems. I di bully nipa ye tell me down. Eti, I don't know, say, ma tia bro children intino or ye alien to them. And they think, say, we cannot benefit from this one. So rather, no, you better pursue baby your interest. Because when you're in it, and you buy, you bet me a kuram crack or be near pay. Because a bear one say a whole Kodofo Su radio station say call to class we near me no na presenters are we individual we private persons are from adwuma mutimi trend radio so bo akutia na your presenters wete ma mini kunu station so na ye bo akutia DLFM and nobody says anything wrong with it and you think say normal because you are funny. So the point is say how do you make me do we meet me didn't so I must pursue my interest but who say omo kase say karma is real
Sabatu bra
karma is real enti ade de ya ma me no say omo target ni nyina kra dodo no e lawyer no so no lawyer no ba say hu ba bia wo gina no eno so ka hu now lawyer no is very strategic and onim how to the system operate enti yam persecute wom ni entata wom ni yatete wom and ade chia say ade chia we lawyer no ko be chia say unim say ade wa ko am say hu ye anytime you make court be am say lawyer na make lawyer
ku first about musumo fa obi sabato ho ye ne dia
say lawyer ku si am kire mu pe you see say na no ma fufutu agum hwe na no letter of administration ko you obi di free mu and distorted the substantive matter no and so ye hu lawyer say ejina bonten na ya send information ma tiktokers bi no mo ka say enam say maami Akosua Serwaa baba akose onye interested say maami adin dia no ensa hwe still there's some crowd ho emran still maami na kwan say o file for letters of administration ba akoso won kokra still emra ebi ho na yayi akura ni dia free mo keke no go and see the narrative now they lie to the people say but lawyer not confirm be without the person's consent. High court not quash letters of administration out. My God, which contest? Which country? Enti don't share that. And you saw media for ni be say. Omonta gata lawyer kusi yankasa lawyer apekasa dodo. Bibia na uchrem. Nina was in. It was a motive. It was a game agenda. Say lawyer kusi bibi no ono court no wa mechirem pe. Now the narrative ni change. Aya dey na nyansem. So we call law school. Now, interested party, letters of administration. Now, we say when you're interested, based on the reasons. I could not class any reason in some of exams. And so what? In one, young fan say, Manusko is Sumasu. Some Akrano didn't decam and work free one. Kayan for the power of Dingo Kawana. And then you think I can't want to say. letters of administration Mamia Akosua Serwaa file high court no. Yeah, a high court has stricken it out. Where? Which law? Yet educated fools will continue to peddle this lie through, ignorant people over social media. And you're quite shocking. So I think that lawyer could see more movie man because Nagini are very big or strong and what to give na say. Na society ni person persecute no ye tata na ko yedin na Ghana no say asemba yedi na otwe da wi anasem na te akoda nti ye ne saa about to bepem government matter bepem ti hwete wete na case no ye de ato nchen. And two sa wonya smarter even senior lawyers example me cite lawyer obribu ahin oti ho ye mfre na ye di na so Supreme Court etia no oti wo sa bon say ye say yakoche Lumba japade awie ye awie. And untina omo prevent all possible means. See, bet me a distinguish between a married and a side chick. It's what you are now. You're massaging what you are. So cases where you could hear you. Yet Lumba japade high court a cherry. So I think that mo bema me no mo ya very strategic na mo mie money.
Na me lawyer kusi hono papa enough form
I hit na kono so na wodin hit na wodin so enti the mechanism muna mani abre say mo pesa mo fight to the end ye hu no kure a part of democratic system. Nothing stopped you obi enu obeka say through the media or fight e course I chero say etia no say nipa no pa won koda emfa no ho mon frɛ no de o feel say otie de mo ka no ontie mo ka say enipa 3,580 so many interest and they are not here. Sani you building democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, allow the people to talk. So and some no more can be legitimate, it can and you use as a reference at all times. Allow the people to talk. So Munya very strategic. Now Munya standing behind Mami Akosua Serwaa Ono the society na musu woni mukasa. Enti o relax. Na mo amutimi kasa no. And they sempani say, Oko to say, wouldn't your body say, just the one, sense whatever would you about you saying in a room, to say free the sword, also. A dear Cossy, say, any pound fight yam a young Ukrainian cassa ye dimpening for, and can take catchy, any intimidation here, a better a sign of precedence at home, or baby over course at the end, they will use a high court decision against you. Because point in the say, I do omukoye, to me can't let me say, oh, the German for new certificate to name who German did your into because you have no idea. Saniano. Saniano.
We name the menu.
Saniano. Oh, my bread. It's society. Oh, my bread, and penny my bread. And now, when a lot of people on course of forces, quickly, also, I concur. See who we are here. Do not concur until the final decision. And you be cast as you want to him and penny focus out because he had the Mradi Bua Mino. A mamrani amanian so yes, penmubian in mamrani amani. Asantia mamre, and you are in beyond the Tias, no in beyond one in Bia Sabia and penny four as an yesine. And penny four Tiasi as an yesine. Until you are in beyond in Masantia mamre. Et you are in because now on Tiasia challenge no and Teresa Umuno. Say yes, sir. Ye transform bully ye generation ye it's a woman. The future does not rely in the hands of them. It relies in the hands of the young people. So when it comes to matters of critical thinking and challenging systems, nobody should try to obey bullying and say, stop talking, munya can't system it's of the past. Now, Yemi Amuswa, Muamia Akosua say one channel. You see, the media no game ne play across the doors to Mesramo say Mamino, a young Sembi or her. Sabi, Mamo Beno, Yamamu, and never go Yamamu Kantaman Akuman too when it comes to tricks or Ghana. He said, Ni age you couldn't him. And Sebi on a bia, Yaki catch the Omuki Kanagana, Mubenya crack Mamma Man TV. Afe, Munya very strategic, Moon fish information, dig people, expose people, go on and do that. But Adia Bayento Kakuna Muhammad Chamokono, Muncharin. Because they are using the system to, say, you make creative assembly to so as here. And no, Mr. Baba Jama responded to Timiliga wife, Baba Jama. Now, I'll say, Baba Jama, or a lawyer, na you so interested say Lumba free yes Lumba Abusua yet timinya Lumba lawyers as I defended one side. I mean, what is this logic?
Where did you get that from?
What is this logic? Say Lumba family, Lumba the family attorney, the family lawyers. Etimi jinamu defending at one side. Can you imagine this? Nanye Lumba family no. Why na Lumba family says here? Why? Just but one side on one yinim. Sani yadi. And he tells you say, and no your society no. As see any koso. Who you know. Uni mobidia wasa bibeti. So uni mobia yenti. Mami Akosua Serwaa case na kwese. Oni mobia sana omodwen. Nti waye alien. And until many panima way in a coso. Papa Jama, Jamuka is what Monka was a more prone video, but one more way, one with the way. Ah, or not yet, as some challenge. A brother and a Lumba farm is one representing a brother to Brebe. More challenge. Ah, now being Tiasia, me bomb me some Papa Jama, Samutia, ye Busau, so being Tiasia. How do you represent any pan on Tiasia? So Lumba file say representing when you know what does representing in what capacity? This is interesting. Ghana, you will put a sample po. Enti media baka kra me can say ya kwe animono. Yan try say you better the systems are more operating na munu be a kasa munye very careful because me see case no any pair working hard to destroy the case. They want to destroy the case. Ombenya nanko bia shut up. Na maame no what the awreho ya betia so maame na the awreho sabe wa free sana na intent tie say ya mpesi no ya no the awreho no nanko ofrimu a ne yasaba Lumba kura saman na abefa noko ye kasai onimo bia obebia ayasem a mo akoka ene ye chichirim dia mo de baaye mo kan ye tie ne ye chirim maame no nsoma wo bia enti masrem a mo be maame no mo amokasa ma no ensem bia ya no games na ekoso highway no so mamo manente nye bibia na ese mo ka kire no wone mo din komo so asabia mu ya mo ntoma na reka because they are setting agenda na no na me ka ne mai sade wo mo so wo mo nhede nti Ghana system na se no fine wo ma ba wo beto munuanom but still enipa bi can manipulate them and ombetiche omu na ya ncheche omu so anye ya maame no ni safety important say ni manu on who converse obetumi manage ni fie ye visa easy say enipa bi ebe pretend say omu do ni papa na wa free no now they will represent them and omu concord to watumi apesi nkoda no ama maame na bi adakubi na ni fie ntimi ntu omu fodia ene ya on to ne na moye safety ho asem na making said ye be ya enkomo bi a anade bi a yensusu say obi betimi anya because yeti asese ye ebe ye nkofo bi benya na nkomo nya maame ne ho asem bi e de abeto obonten aso besi ne ebi mai it is still mamu nkase nkofo na mu dili no enipa bi eti oman no won agam they are looking for all means to get maame down say ye be jamba maame ye be good ani mu ase on Saudi here and so many pictures be on where they take the gum and masi ni nyina nkosi hwe maame ne ba Ghana no ye huni fili gadochi say 62 years pa ni oni obia no obeka bi say maame me ne koto say konkonte powder obia no wose maame me na yese wo ha me na obia ntimi nkaye nanso so yese eye ake eye Ghana for wasem asempa yitia but your question for what maame
yeah that's bebre etimiga wife I remember greatest sabato ba mamunsi no Mamunsi no
Asante Queen.
Saba mamenka sewie. Mamunsi no. He is part of Team Nigga wife. Waba pena o ye na musisi na drop wada wa mo dai.
Ada
mo ye min ko. Depende si baby di nta mo ko si.
Ajante kwe.
Sesi ba men kasa oh.
Me buwezi me ba.
Sesi e bra bi wo so me reso mo asi no. E no mo ko fa ye brother. Ye sister am so ba so ba.
Me ya politics. Ana obi be friend.
Ana na mo yes ah.
Asante kwe so enyame. Me ba hu se me nua raising the raising.
Ayi saba kan no do.
Aya abonidi.
Mo ye ni yo.
Odi Asante kwe
Da
me
bia
kasa.
mo ye na ma for dey say me ye di pa cross so dey.
Na
Me ya ne baby kwa no ma do. Ni pa ni so nka mo.
Any asema wo ma ne kasa. Tabato me pa cha omuso omu nyana. Send say to me saw me switch my account to call different account. And I said the raising show one. And I just came to support my brother. You know, member support him. And this maybe by support me we were talking about my time. Now the side attack the man before. Now obi trust munyi sabato mfriso we Jimmy na mu di matem. No obi su
Obi ka so ye Jimmy. Obi ka sa.
Me reply wo now mu di matem. Now we say you free so which means that you
now that be that legal way for one gasa moto mo ni man na say
Odo Bronii for and one command them. Yes, motie. Etimi nu aba me.
Now when you sure say your program for na yes.
Me pa cha ye me free so no. Me na me respond pa cross. Ade na social media
mo tie. Now when you sure program for na yes.
Me pa cha me nu aba tie. Social media no. The moment ya man kwadi obi achi, my video tie an sana tie. The reason show our Canada. Who about me? But raising on Takis Sabato. Why my brother I respect him. But one I know ya diano. No one adia me no yano. And until a mania time. Name way Odo Bronii or more threatening some BM say, the back to the BM say, and 30 wow here. Listen very careful. Now the moment to be baby train now was set here. Sisters. Me to Yamisa training Abby Dimatem. Me prepare.
Now it's Sawa.
Me yes, I saw me case me betray about me betray me because me Tiwa me be UK me I respect that woman Tiwa me case on your banana me boy Tiwa komo bi am in India me komo ba sabe ba social media
I'm
coming. Now, put two social media. No, I say, what fun, wake up. Now, baby, my time. Now, baby, respect and money. And Miss Senya, me a dirty prayer. Some me dirty work here. Me video better. And you know what? Me do my Akosua Serwaa. Me do wale for ma. Mo poor memo of boom. Na ye dimoni na or baby. A person. Papa. But if you don't respect that point and you joke with me know be to my casa take Kennedy. As with me, I don't care. A war, a war baba. I don't care. Me not 20 more cromia. See a moment to moment to me my before bar, a paping can crack come go. It is a man yadia moyano. Many come and was him because I'm a solid for a Santa Quay fast framing. Best I met 10 fast, me 10 years, me doing some atafonium. Who the man for quadrant? Ebi anyamia, Camino ba Santi, Kobi dinatem, Ebi anyamia, and Katua, by Yamubino Yatamochi, Nemi Branche Tawachi, no be Tawachino, Unsa Mamatamochi, and Amani Cosa. Ba Mamonia Sabia, Asante saw life when you're 3K. Samaso Cosotiama, Menya, Sabato, Menya be a 5K.
Sabato, ye transfer.
Now come as me,
Sabato only me, my main cancer. Sabato men see for
somebody did my time now.
Sabato men see for your patch. Sabato tie the maker.
Now when you so program for
Sabato tie the uni aba maker. Sabato tie the uni aba maker.
And they make come on with what time.
I don't my maker be interest about Sabato.
Last week you sent me my Becca Samamo and Tidia the Onuba control me.
Sabato tie me. One video what kind of kuna show do kunku aba me ye twaso. Ye tiri kwakwa ye ne ma unu ama na ye mesre tim legal wife for ne me bi waya ye ntwitwa so even see ye mu ba kokora fo ma de mbesi fa de be ye no ya na is too much nipa no ye nanim so ye tim legal wife ni ye ese ne katema krampo ye ko so ye ka bom aya munya isa is too much ba kokora fo ma
da bi ma de kwenti so ye mo ye so say na the reason kasa no won say na saba ka bi fam Ejomo ka che Saba so one Saba. But insulting him ne dia da bi wo ye ne bema. Wo ye ne bema ye ne panyini.
E twa so what didn't see.
Wo so ma asem dia no mo atami dia dia ne.
Atami na me to bi kwa me wa kwa.
It's legal wife. One bet me agura for wadu so ye. Wo ye mistake akra dia ni.
Kwase for ma mo tim legal wife. Mo tira kire ni anya dia.
Saba twa so.
Mutie
Saba twa so na wunu abema ne de nsempa na mo.
Obi ama galaxy
Obi ato galaxy kura ma twa so.
me tira galaxy am hwe me nua ba me.
Ejo pelayo na, wo pelayo.
Aye su ha
Wo pelayo be. Wo pelayo be. Abusuapo bi pelayo.
Me tabi di ufra me.
Aye me so bi pelayo ma wo.
Aye twa so aye su ha woni me ni use sen o.
Me so be pelayo, wo pelayo.
na yimi fi so.
Me Israel na me na me ya ade kura. Me ti sa wo mu na mama.
Kwase for me moderators. Mo fa me kwase.
Aye Saba. Wo pelayo.
Ya mo moderators antina me nya obi moderators.
Wo fe jai.
Akosua Serwaa papa bi ti na wa. Ama papa
Okay, your brother akasa you nti fa bi so your brother so the reason akasa you.
Me nua brante akasa yi. Mo se adwene ne adwuma. On so wa chese ma me to. Ba
Saba.
Me ba so men se me. Enu atatu. Enko wo bi me sere wo.
Ma wa twa so why?
Na ha ye crater platform ne say enya MPP enya NDC
enya ko ho de aka hu nya.
Ma ye twa so.
Enko wa.
Ma me ha.
Ba cho
Ayi ka bi to our brothers.
Me nua brante the racing show. On se wo kasa na adwene ye adwuma. Atena brochire da. Na sa wot kuta brochire krata. Na onua bi tia brochire no wale. Na oba Ghana. Na judge bi nkwa brochire da. Na judge ne ka kire se ne krata na wade krata signature ni so nya papa. Na so kuta sa krata ni bi. Na wo judge ni jatuma wadwene wo fom. Ha ne ye bofaya. Ti de me ka kire no. Me metu kwan ade an me kuta bi. Ana wo so kuta bi. Ana me de na se nya. Enti wo de an wage atum se nya. Na so do Odo Bronii eche adwamanti wusudi na wage atum na muda so konto kwa. Eye hu de da. Na musa konto wutie no wadwene no. Na musa konto mfaso bi ani so. Because se jama ni ye ka kire so obi di jama document abe fake wo Ghana. Na wakọ abrochire asa aba. Asa akọ abrochire jama fo nche no. O jaji na wudi sasa no. Uye okay. Akọ school, me man ko school. Nti wuni nya sasere me. Jama yo South Africa kura na ka obi tie. Ana me ne ka sa okuta South Africa fake document ya. Enka ye jelu. Hano mo mo fa uni agro. Na the whole Germany, the whole European system. Na maami we.
Adwa me pa cho yenya sister bi nso a. Sabato nya abotere. Yenya sister bi nso no so ye adwuma o. Ase wo ye adwuma into saa ne ma we o se previous na yi na aba na ye flawed into person obeka bibi. O ye fan no o masi no nti ye se pick no why. O person the reason show ebe ye yi because no so nim nsem pa. Wo se di ne de certificate. Ni say.
Ozo pakasa o. Hey.
Sister ni say.
Queensy, me pacho high. Now I'm pick.
Queensy side. Iti manenya high na yam pick no why.
Eti abroche forma.
Me pacho one na bebo afori ama me Queensy. Me wi am fe nipa kro me sere o. Adwa pick no Queensy.
Oh, social media say wo ji stars na say wo ji de. Ade na wo try wo say.
Wa ba o, adwa wa ba.
Okay, wa my. Saba kasa mefa no kasa kejegu.
Eti abroche fo. Wa abroche wa Ghana. Mama Akosua Serwaa judge bi ka say the certificate no enya papa no. Ye ntimi hu se German for China airport. Aba Ghana ko. Go do one case una akọ fraud Ghana. What the all I say fake document. Now what abroche. Mama ne krata anye. Mama ne kra ko ran krata mu a no kuta shinla. No kuta ntini pakra bomba da na madwene ayadwuma. Nti ye nua reason se mo kana metie na wabusu ofrim. We bi kuna to no. Wachina fanse ontiasia ana bia wodafoma no bi kan kwase sema fana. Ba na adwene adwuma. Ese wo sen pakro. Utie. Maami na mo se ne krata anya ne Ghana foi. Radio foka TV foka bi. Waba Ghana. Germany bi ahwe ne video. Ya welcome. Wodu airport. Ebi no so mo track no. Ya track na ama ya nsa anche no. Tio ya track na kan nkrata asem asem e wo social media na mum yanche no asakọ wura ne fie watene fie sama me krona asakọ court Ghana court no esa kwa dwondwene ho esa kwa hwanu mum esa ya na senye nti o ma ba mu kwa ne fie maame na oni ku start abrabo 90s 80s no ni anwo abaye bi no sama me no a date odo kwani ne ku koto asase wo no sama me no ne ye kire se oba be peja pade na mum ya nkire se maame we no ne kunu no mu omu si dan no mu ha dan na sa ta sa na metia obuso maame ase omu asa omu kasama odo wa no maame ne kra no ya se oni dadi Lumba siso maame bi ona di o manu ko ha da mu na ekọ na mse ti woni mse oni Lumba siso na Lumba si dan na wo mu mienu no omu ha dan eno matima ben sefie ena court bai ena se oje japade amobi na Ghana mram no yeseso onu obabo brabo mu a abrochire mram Ghana mram mo japade e mu mienu mu dia enti saa maame no ana ne kuru ni dan no oni asase onto obi da ena oni nsate no wono ne na obi a woni na ba betena na ba ma na japade wie mo kwama no no e pasa wadwene wo fom tinsem we na hu se me nua branta ne tese opugo we ya lawyer we ya judge na Abusuapanin ko TV so esa no no an de hye awo so don kodofo so yire oni na wawo abobra awoma se ne certificate ye no e pamuchaw ehene na Ghana mrant mi afra papa na musa ne se prove your evidence na se mun kan kore Abusuapanin na ko to defend no se Abusuapanin na timi abie na no aka o national television say certificate bi ade aba court no ye no Ashtown anasa mfante new town
La global
Abusuapanin sa court sa ko dibem ye musa
Hey, I do already the message about to say ya waba so or ye adwuma no waja waba. Me so mane kasa kakana ka me pere
mane fam fam mami wise.
Why we the sabat ne why.
Okay, no be sabat. Ma me ba cho kejagum ya brother muti. Ya bu ne Abusuafo.
Ya me shamo. We the na impromptu intimation that you prepared. But now the na sabato can na me so. It's like we need to fight the cause, but we need to also be on course. I feel like Team Legal Wives, you have a big platform, but it's about time we do the right questions. They say, Chris Vincent de buy documents, no. I was expecting that Nkamubeye like live show say, no more discuss a document, no, in depth. Because documents no more it was just fraudulent from the first page to the last page. Once the documents nina had once a coin sika, ukre sika, there is like a hidden image in sika. Because it's original, no, they have like an emblem, BR is hidden in the into printable and not imagination. But page na Odo Bronii din woman. It was just a PDF. Into a particular page, you know. They were trying to insert it into the application. And I call live be so omu life no so. And I was trying to explain things to them, not omu person beti. Guy be so no or ye jumama America for and no fill forms in America for and not me who not say be your bullshit. Now me call line and be and say America himfa. And now fill forms. Our fill forms say we. There is a blue ink option for you to edit. Me me jumana me no. I sit in the office. So all fill forms were website. The only moment website number more options say blue. But almost a baby that Lumba ne bani Priscilla D1 a blue near underline. It means that option you can edit it. So what it meant was that they were now doing the application. And I will share pictures no omuya na o share URL na and I said web address na. It said application web, meaning that it was an application they were doing as at the time. Now, on which picture no. So these are the things that I feel like as legal wives we should be bringing in there. And as I will share the very last page now, baby Odo Bronii, you know now or the PDF into two different tabs. But we a website and Odo Bronii there no a PDF, and now as a obe drag it. So you could clearly see that these are two different things. And another thing, We say our system biya our old data, any future data. And it's also American embassy. Anybody or 100 people can have the same name, but just one person can have a different like birthday. And it's what the information be to system one. Automatically it recognizes certain information. So what they didn't realize is while they were trying to do the application to make the application 2024, Odo, I think, was the 4th page. Because my owner beneficiary OB registration, the system automatically detected it to have been registered in 2022. So the question is, if a document was registered in 2014, how was the owner's registration done in 2022? It doesn't make sense. You can only have a document being registered in 2022 and then you get 2014 in there because I have past information. But you cannot have past information with a future year.
Me say what can say?
Question number. Another thing I realized. Looking at the Lumba ne ba tin numbers now, they tally. Akwa say na ye social security no. So ukoye to say tax bibi ana for uni webusu ana business transaction. When you go as a group, you end up having the same serial numbers because muko as a group. Intibos serial numbers no, they will be the same, but they'll have different. Most by maybe P00401, P00402, P00403. Osha that Lumba ne bane diana. They tally. The last twin, all of them are the same until the last, I think, 3 numbers. Makuye 401, Makuye 40X. Osha Odo Bronii diana. Starting P, then it goes 000, it goes 1. So the next thing we should do as team legal wife is to go to GRA and ask them because exactly and now they are channel. No be say because
mathematics. I want again another 0.
All serial numbers in this world they have a year. Year be any serial numbers are your mom. So we can know what year that the Lumba's serial numbers were created and what year Odo Bronii's serial number was created. That can tell us that they were trying to put an and that, like that, oh baby or the chair baby are blue no. It means that this is not registered. They were trying to register it into opening a core system nimu, trying to do this registration. That is why it is blue. For any business that is done in like I submitted, I approved it. It was supposed to be black and uneditable. And then page will either say confirmation page or proof of application. Nothing else, nothing more. And to me feel say God is exposing them to us, but we need to do the needful and educate people more and more. We ask the questions, like we ask, like how are you telling us, like Namekano, that an application was done, but then the same application that was submitted and registered, we can still edit that application. It is never done anywhere in this world. You cannot edit an application that has been approved. Never. So that Lumba. So what they had to do originally was to go to GRA, no makachem okay, for affidavit of support, bra. Then you write in affidavit that your person didn't nipa webeka business no. Then they will go into their system and add the person. But because they were dumb and thinking, yeah, that's what I call Chris page. Me go catch a Chris. Or say one person to come and debate him. And I'm catching and say, you as a lawyer, you could not even identify that document now Ukraine or fake. You want somebody. No, I say team legal wife class 1-4 now. We don't have time for people like you because if you document say there are 2 anymore, you can't even tell the document is fake. How then you expect people like us, learned people like us, to come and sit and be debating with you? You are below us. It's going forward. No, I feel like we have to do the technicalities too.
Oh, okay, madam. For the benefit of you, I know the work education team. Me work company or Ghana with my 10 number in anti the Okano. So was it a new blue or also the ordinary blue? The lady can suit.
Yes.
More a black. We original from registered.
Anything that has been registered already is automatically black. It can never be blue.
And the reason so, Saba,
Adwa, money repeating a screen recorders.
Yeah, me am a company certificate cranny and me company and you fake if you want. It is all canon. Now say what on quite my business because a black here 10 numbers will be black.
Anything that has been the moment I hit the application say pa, it automatically becomes black.
So all failure.
Say Quincy, can you repeat it again? So a screen recorder.
While I'm doing it, reason for blue in a brand. Let me explain it, and then whoever is doing it will take it.
Okay, I don't know. 10 numbers now. On the buy
10 numbers no.
Yeah.
Almost a year registration with 2014. There is nowhere, anywhere, any record that has been registered already will have these things that are able to edit. It is not done. So for anything that was registered in 2014, it should have been black ink. Point number 2. If Odo Bronii that Lumba Mune year registration no at the same time, how is Kevin and Charles T number no having the same serial number sequence, but Odo Bronii no is way off. So we will go and find out why no numbers no share that Lumba ne bani dia 0004120 and then you have 42 and then 0x. But Odo Bronii dia no or see a P001. So the moment that comes in, it means that it is not part of, because say a business, it's like a friend is say, family,
joint business, Mm.
And then the other thing that Chris said was, say, Oko register the 10 number no you're single into all filling form no blah blah blah. That is bullshit. America, UK, Canada, Germany. So Oko no some more tax what we call social security number. Now we 2 years and now America. It is the same social security number you are going to use for the rest of your life. You don't change the social security number because you are married.
Never.
So how do you tell me, say, maybe Bana Mabe one America and now UK and Canada no? Or you know, but 25, 35 no war. That's of course the
reason big now one show fanche will be a screen recorder for
yeah.
Or pregamo DNA whenever blue no.
Yeah.
Yes. And you know, from what we see here, no, it means that they were doing the application new because you can edit everything in blue. So, Oko website, Biana, you see any ink in blue, it means that it is an application
you can edit
that is being done.
Right.
It means
and
it
then
can be edited.
Original one from registered general, 10 number a black, whatever.
Yeah,
you can
edit black.
It.
Automatically, it has to be black.
Yes,
you cannot edit it.
You can edit it.
You cannot edit it.
Reason, Mr. Mobi, me, you know, the actual. My register.
Now we have answer. That's literally why you're right.
They were, and I think it was the third page. So what? It's very at the very top. Your application web. That will tell you that they were trying to do an application. And our system not chi or more. And automatically edit or be registered number 2022. It is what me one so the mama and
okay, Eva. Yeah, the middle one.
Yeah, I think it's either the middle one or
yes. Yeah, I think October. How much I say October and now in 50 on the years, I had a bar. Okay, well, 2014. I mean, comment on my houses.
Me fan Tonechi.
By the just for Sudan Penny or your owner of a beneficiary.
Okay, the beneficiary. Okay.
Owner, yes. Be registered.
Yeah.
Just all be registered. In the idea we in 2014, then all be registered. Who say owner beneficiary no. Who say owner beneficiary no. Oh no DNA. Is it this one you're showing me?
Yes, RPG Charles Fosu 442.
Hold on.
Okay, yes. The I think say owner nini. Until I'm 10 number year. Aha, until 2022 here, and only 2022 here. 17th November 2022. Oh.
Wow. What's the form? I'm sorry, then I drop it.
What my most fancy? They know what kind of ninety. Onano, almost as a onano on air, which is Charles Fusu. Yes, Charles Fusu. No, not the 10 number here. P0041204442. And over here, also membership date, registered date. November 17, 2022. And I you have an account.
Registered date now and the tin number. Obi or say beneficiary register business no owner beneficiary or non intino and I ocean that the Lumba DLFM now and out 2022.
I maybe I bet you at 10 camera no. The reason camera no.
Says where?
I think swap for phone no go upside down. I think it might work that way.
Okay, mommy is in reality.
Okay, Pokia, I see Pokia also the need there but today.
Mirror.
Tell me why.
Intino when we said DLFM no.
Abusia,
It was
Pokia way. Saba wo there way.
Okay. Me kwa mesawo. We so ya asamodu gradi.
Na me ka say 10 number no.
Black camper.
Yeah.
Saba you picture if you were never ye.
Intino what they were basically trying to do was do editing of the whole
Pokia wo there anyway.
Maybe yes.
Saba me you picture no.
Maybe na me say can about 10 number. If 10 number registration it started 2018.
No, 10 number actually started in 2002. The teen in Ghana. Now go for you have to change your status. They were going to do and when page na Odo Bronii din da so no. Baby and the birthday ne da no. For sa page ma me na menche wade bi wo ho.
Me ba cho Rosie na sa no ma ya de kire. Odo Bronii ni lawyers ma confirm say eye jenu a wo mkuta na.
Pokia so die ni o. Mo Pokia so die. Pokia
me ba confirm say jenu ana say obi na de to kaka.
Me ba Pokia me Saba me ba.
Okay.
Yeah, cancel the reason by show me bo papa me ba. Pokia wo die ni. What the other day?
Anti 10 number no say.
Number no no.
Yeah.
And
other side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
B0011796138. Okay.
Even though this is printed in already no. Say ayina omo chair no say o printing sa page no omo by social media no say o printing out automatically say if you use a colored printer it will come as blue.
Yeah. And
if you use a colored printer it will come as blue. It won't come as black.
Yeah, a baby blue.
If you into Akosua Odo Bronii page now, the end of the page, you will see there is an X at the edge.
Yes, there's X.
Meaning that
edge. Yeah.
It is a tab that can be closed.
All right.
Can be closed exactly.
Queen Nyabote no nche what ni nsia de pa no e kwa asem no ye ni abere.
Nti o X no can hear X no which is you can close it.
Paper na Odo Bronii did that no. It's different from website now application na that no. So these are two different tabs.
X no means you can close the
means you can close so Odo Bronii page no.
Good news.
Reason. For Odo Bronii page no share.
Abusuapa me so mo to give you no report page no.
Mo share report page no. But once image
to give to mu power tab na mo to give.
Ni so a PDF. O share so a PDF. I say go back to baby blue no one. The baby blue inks no one. Na me share my baby.
Yeah. Okay. When you suni.
Oh, so ushe mudia. There's a kowechi kakra. There's an image. Akwa say a gray. Gray.
Yeah.
Hidden in the
which
paper.
is like embodied as the company embodied inside.
That shows you that Odo Bronii, it is not part of that registration.
So I will fix it in.
They were trying to fix it in. And the system no automatically catch them say that Lumba na business no your owner no a system.
Oh, in fact, even reflection at picture reflection channel. It is all here. Reflection at once a rainbow star reflection at cheap people now.
Exactly.
And so say when Ghana TV stations in Apostle media radio.
Reflection at I editing on reflection.
And there is a page. There is a page that has start date.
Yeah.
Which is that page now? Font no, a very small, and the ink near very faint.
And
also baby.
And also anywhere font now. Where's the font no? There's a where's now yatreno. A small. But other ones are bold. I can see it.
So meaning that whatever they were trying to do, they were not getting the right font that was used for the original piece. Into whatever input they were doing, the amateur on the crampo, that start date was 2014. Oh, me come me so then I lose it. So these are the things that we should be looking. What on your mobile? Now go to the next page for me again. Like the same document, either the next page or the third page. Now, finally, I think.
Report to page, Mr. I want to give to my and what I said. I can't say. I guess the reason is Muya.
Yeah, I think is it? Let me see. Hold on. Is it this? Well, maybe actual 2014. Yeah, 2014 October 7. Then phone. Yeah, straight. We'll try to read it. Yeah, just do it straight. We'll try to read it.
Okay. So if I'm right here, say as well.
Yeah. So maybe I just start date, She start font size,
Yeah.
Next font size na come.
And I said, I don't know. Yeah,
you could clearly see say
different.
Yeah. Esusa.
Yeah.
Esusa kra. Once I say, fill forms, we dealing with documents, so what your email crana, your font matters. So fill form, the font size is always the same.
Yeah.
So the moment you close out of it, sometimes sometimes it's hard for you to even determine, to even remember what fonts you use. Because I feel makes it sound before you might. If it is you who did the original one, you would know. In terms of when input, they didn't know. These are the minor things we should be getting in their things and calling them out on it.
So in your terms, I say, and you're more analytical, in the system to expose the system.
Let's question them.
Yes, so we question the authorities in Ghana Register General. Say we want to see the authenticity of the document.
Register a business, and you are trying to tell us that a registered business is able to be edited. A business that has already been registered is able to be edited. And about this is kind of competent, you know. Finally, obituary, sit the children down and let them go through the obituary. Are they trying to tell the children that omuni papa need grown up picture bia number 1 for them to put those grown up pictures in there? Number 2, if the court recognize their mother as a wife, obituary, they should show you where they put their mother's details. Number 3, catch no more say, hey, Odo Bronii no on kwala 6 or busia. Sebi bibi to mummy and there. Before anything their mother and their father suffered for, Odo Bronii be chairman in 6. or we are the man brother, or we are the man immediate family. Asia na beka no, as an bedroom. She should put it in her head. Odo Bronii will never feed her and her brothers, leaving the 6 children. It will never be done. It doesn't matter how much Odo Bronii pay on Masem. It can never be done. And to know they should go back to the someone teach here. They should go if they won't realize all the things that were said about their mother. They should go to the obituary and critically look at it and ask them, say, if their mother was supposed to do that obituary, would she have done it this way?
And for me to remember Trestle point we know so be more almost like some lady young ladies in guy gentle guy no point and say almost person who say intention I said they want to almost crepo say no Lumba papa area adena obituary forms no you both say Akosua Serwaa how yes how refer mame papa area na enonka bibi nchiro say it was intentional. No one tells you say enipa no mo deal no. I mean they are using them for them to go against their mother because no kuremu say kamo mame kura omo pese kamo mame eba ye ni bia. Omo ko say they refer omo mame. Now who say at their ages no say they refer obi ewo obituary document mo na. Yeah. That's what we now say.
Reason onim see that document some de buy no crampo no. Kevin said him Oman spelling ye.
Okay.
Shendela no Oman spelling in you. They didn't spell it right. So meaning that and that Lumba na the document no so Shendela no mo spelling no. Oman spelling Shendela ni ye. Omo ya na Shinla was a Shindu said. So even then Kevin's name they did not get it.
The reason bet me their journey and name no how they spell it.
Never. Until why omo ya na Shinla, Kevin Shinla.
It took just that Lumba who that Lumba Oko school or who ni badia or who mistake.
What's your crown original name? Yes, you can't pronounce it.
Shindler. I think they said it was Shindler. Shindler.
Oh, but where is Shindler? Shindler. Yes.
Shindler. They no more come on spell it.
Oh, Shindler. Someone who bought into a who spell it. It is not a Ghanaian name.
Oh, we are Kevin Shindler. So which means I say Boniba creating more tongue and I say so we tell you place of so deep Bonia. Now we refuse. Yeah.
So you see, even the name there is wrong.
And that's I think that mom ben emanantia na baba wan ne you know omumra testify say na within ye no now I mean we see a deliberate attempt no person. So some intentional na mo church mom ben
now we need and then your life say ya munko GRE na munko fro bia oye adwuma ho oh your person be explain it chain yes 10 numbers or register no singular for the rest of your life ubeye form bia also you single nipa no the person with the expertise come and explain that oh it is either so or it is not so.
That's it.
But before that so when never born come then you know beforehand say nipa no question now be san who nim die before you bring the person on. What you say? Yeah. These are the educations that we need so that people will not think that legal wives no say we are a bunch of class 1 people who don't have anything, who don't know how to Chris Bassett me question no do.
And it's so funny because just say a whole institution Ghana say obia wari 2010 2010 or about 2014 so be enkrata you say your man is single or you're single marital status yes or you're single.
Yeah.
I mean it doesn't make sense.
Even 20 be part
so present so
yeah
so theatre mo wouldn't say
I to my be part
Sagana sister
be part of my memory with the 10 numbers and everything even 2000 they
down now me to
me part say there be that anyamia me part even 2000 and you started changing 10 numbers. Maybe the other many 2000 and you started here. A changing your my 10 numbers I dear duty. Me at the other me has a mission we show me video until almost started no 20 I almost started in 2000 now 2000 maybe register me there 2000 and almost started changing no 2015 and that has say Adame me so has say obi I show her na 2000 and
yanso mawana yanso camera ma
men so okay I want my phone so there me phone so me register me campaign in 2000 and almost started say ye nyina ye be change yamra me change your 10 numbers ne yan fam duty mo sabe ya bought 10 number na dia your duty baby a wo bia no almost started register ye 2015 and 2014 ewa me ha say ewa me
wow.
Tin and Gata, the tin itself started 2002.
Me part of me say. Yeah,
no, it was in the system. It was in the system. It was in the system.
Certificates in Suaha. Me part of me certificate.
That was
And
when.
your so come on and
Any.
yes, yeah, the other son.
Reason.
Yeah,
The next question was in Ubisani say, Odo Bronii or a businesswoman. So the next question, follow-up question is, on chain any businesses for Ghana, or Tom Kobe, or Tom Momone, or Tom our store or provision store. What business is she doing?
So no more than a question so a board of director DLF.
JC Crow, yes, Amazon for CEO Mpo. Onishi owner.
Me yinini. E was here. Me mu kese wa ha.
Okay. Mama can free register general for Mama me why? And to say it was enforced in 2018 broad use. It the all can say with the implementation of the Revenue Administrating Act 2016 Act 915. The use of tin became more strictly enforced in Ghana for accessing governmental services, example, banks, passport office, land registration, 18.
Okay, but they'll tell you the tin number started in 2022, but it's knowledge.
Yeah.
So it's also good. But if it started in 2018, then they couldn't have had it in 2014.
Yeah, so then at 2014, which we years you know.
So that's the whole question we are all asking. So these are the questions that we have to ask them for them to give us answers. That's where this concern. Technical questions that was here is that 8% of Ghanaians we talk with emotions. That is why Asemba, politics, family, before we are done talking, no emotions are rising. Then what a change your strategy.
Yeah, in this situation, I mean, I think that the work at legal wife and you're very strategic.
This business is registered, and yet this business that is already registered can also be edited in your website. There's a question mark to your website. Then we cannot trust you because anybody can go into your system and edit our details and get information. It's exactly what you're telling us.
Yeah, and then even the guy will publish at the end of that, it must be held accountable.
You have to be held accountable.
Yes.
You just don't bring information like that.
That's right.
Remember, then we make them know that.
Now, so a fraudster.
Exactly. That's the fraudulent. And I mean, I don't want evil for anybody. But you see, if you can be lying on your visa application several times, you are single when you are not single, you should be banned from all countries.
And I think, I mean, because of but make it this clear. And because we hate your friend Odo Bronii, but because we don't hate her, but you per se facts establishing.
Yes.
Obi or any capacity to obey me, I visited VFX. Visit any visa application center to prove say public records just any power single, but we want to know say the applications for the two you perceive and your bonnet. So inquiry now so nobody exactly. So I mean this animal every mama phone said not because you are just ranting, but
yes,
you want to find
if
something.
we keep ranting, they would think that we are. Oh no.
I mean,
so what the documents back, all you have to do is go to an AI engine. It will tell you the origin of certain documents. So they cannot just come and be throwing things in the dust thinking that we are dumb. That Say an MPP for you. And people kept talking. Be careful. Be careful. Ghana has changed. TikTok is changing. People are talking. People
and in
are
fact,
asking
even
questions.
a picture, even pictures, you bet me determine where they took the picture.
Exactly.
You bet
So
me
these are the things that we have to constantly keep doing.
Yeah.
We should stop focusing on the emotional part of it, and let's focus on the technicalities, because obi wo person obe boy, but osuosi obe boy maybe in while they are on the platform ye be ya obi na be kan into on bamba boy. So so we can have sections where we will be emotional and we will rant out our feelings, and then we have sections where we ask a lot of tangible and like educative questions. Charlie, they won't be able to beat us. Together we are strong. They will not be able to beat us in anything. We will question every single thing they do. Okay. We will question every single thing they do, and that is how we will get them. Because on the bar, we will, me see documents on the bar. And when I saw that, because I work with documents. When I saw the first thing, what I did was go on my break and I downloaded it and I scrutinized every single part of those pages. And I made a call back to the page and I made some questions on each page. Questions on each page. Mr. said, come and answer these questions. He couldn't answer it. He couldn't. How dumb do you think we are as a people? How dumb do you think we are? And I say, team legal. Oh, me makacha Chris say, Chris, you want to write on team legal wife, but Charlie Enfa.
Spokesperson for Opega.
But or your Facebook lawyer be. We won't give YouTube channel. He has started open a YouTube channel. He won't write on team legal wives to get the views. Oh, yeah.
I can say Odo Bronii spokesperson, which means on in the Juma, that's a more defraud Ghana system, which means a next case.
Next case, yeah. So we question his credibility. Or to UK is that a UK natural? So as a lawyer,
only more Odo Bronii dia but one in the Juma dia.
Only the Juma because Oko ni page was English baby.
Some metia Juma because Fabi Biba Tuya.
Yes, I shall take Queen no one for Faba.
Akosua Serwaa Odo Bronii say me akwa. Etimumi ewu de eka.
Yes.
Mansun.
Intino mansun say betwe mansun na. You betwe mansun in the way that they would
Bronii be adwuma na so na ye bibima. There's a more fragile document at the court. There's a nice case. There's a did not but what attend because almost Akosua Serwaa certificate.
Mama bro.
Almost Akosua certificate. Okay. Almost be fake babonte. And then the media following up publish show. And they are both Odo Bronii smart. Odo Bronii say and the Ghana media follow a bon phone. Ye chere mo mun almost to Ghana ho. Omu bet my father called Jerry. I go him so the Pamcho Internal Revenue Office and I say Jerry for document about Bonte and Pastor Lumba. The Juma be any date says say the Patrol will go register so. Odo Bronii publish on Facebook. I don't publish on the page. Okay, me and I chrome as yet. Oh, what are
guy? If I tell me why so much,
I say I'm family. Obi the can't be about Bonte prove say. You way, me I'm down, I'm a director. I'm about to
because they are always shouting. We don't want to do that anymore.
Yes,
we need to
educate
people. We need to start educating people. Yes, to see papers. See omudia bay. Ah, they are better to enumerate. Yeah.
Chris Vincent more. Yeah, man, attention.
No,
carrier na papa what you UK ha. Wouldn't remember wa ha. What sorry, I was so your lawyer. You don't